Okay guys, so today I'm gonna be going over the Ironsing mantras and the modifiers you should be using. So I'm gonna be honest, all these mantras are pretty decent, if not like, or they're all like at least like a C, high C tier. None are really bad besides like a couple, but um they can also be very situationally better than others. Starting from the top, metal eruption. So you can modify this to make it really big. I think it's just good for like as like a more ranged mantra. I mean, it's pretty decent though. um I don't really use it personally, but I mean, it's still a good mantra to use if you don't know what else to use, or if you like it, then I mean, why not keep using it, because I mean, it's still pretty good. Second one is Needle Barrage. Needle Barrage, I love Needle Barrage. It's pretty good. It's pretty good feint. It's like a Heavenly Wind feint, except, not, the inhale. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The inhale. It's also pretty good for putting rods on your opponents. I mean, not much to say about that, I guess. You got Metal Kick. Okay, Metal Kick is a very interesting one because a lot of people use the non-spark, and a lot of people also use the spark version. So the non-spark, you go up in the air and then you drop down and then you stun them for a pretty long time, actually. It's pretty decent. Posture damage is pretty good, but the posture damage on the spring spark version is also pretty good. And the spring spark version is where you do drop kick, and if you don't know what drop kick is, I mean, you just kind of just jump and then do like a kick in front of you. It's pretty good. I use it all the time. I think it's one of the best mantras in Ironsing's kit because of the combos, because it does ragdoll. Not for long, but like it's still pretty good. Does pretty good posture damage. I mean, you can't really go wrong with it. I mean, I always run it. Now, Caltrops, this, a lot of people use it, and I don't think you should be using it as much as people use it. What I'm trying to say is, like, it's only good if you can confirm it. So, like, you probably seen, or you probably haven't, but if you've seen one of my videos, like, the, Ironsing Spear one, that was Star Kindred, that one, I would Iron Hug Jailer into Caltrops. That took a lot of their armor. It did decent damage. I mean, it's not great damage because the Jailer blocks a lot of the Caltrops damage. Because Jailer, if you didn't know, when the enemies are jailed, they take reduced damage. But yeah, Caltrops, it's an easy punishment for heavy users, because I mean, they're just on the ground, they could just jump on it. So I don't use it really that much anymore. I used to, because I also followed the the train where everyone was like, oh yeah, it's really good, but it's okay. Like, only use it if you can confirm it, I guess. Metal Rain's pretty good. It's just a big AoE, puts a lot of rods, deals decent damage. It's pretty good. I don't really know what else to say. Firing line, oof. Okay, the Blast Spark version has gotten nerfed really bad. I don't think it's good anymore. I do not think you should run it. Does like barely any posture damage, and the damage is, yeah, it's not that great in my opinion. There's better mantras to use, but the non-spark version is actually pretty decent. The posture damage it does is pretty good. The only like downside is like they can just run away. I mean, that's really it. It's only good in Chime. I wouldn't really use it for like ganks, I guess. Oxidizing Rush, this mantra is really good. You can go behind people's blocks. It's yeah, it puts a lot of rods. It does pretty decent damage. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, you just go behind people's blocks. It doesn't do that much posture damage, but it's pretty good. I would use it if I were you. Now, Metal Fake Out. Metal Fake Out is, it's decent. Like, I wouldn't say it's good. I wouldn't say it's like terrible. Like, you could run it if you want, but I think there's better options, because air counter's innate now, so you don't really need like the chase down. I would always run it because, you know, I didn't run the air counter because it was really expensive on my builds. The damage is pretty good. Well, it's pretty good actually. It's really easy to parry. You can get a free, or the enemy could get a free counter if you don't feint it. I mean, it's really only good if you like feint it, but I mean, that's really mediocre at best, I guess. But yeah, I mean, it's meh. I prefer not to run it over other stuff. So Iron Quills is pretty good. It did get nerfed. You get end lag, which understandable because you could basically just move stack, but it's pretty good. You keep your momentum. The range, you kind of have to make it like decently big because the hitboxes, it's kind of wonky. A lot of the times I whiff mine because it's like the VFX is just too big compared to the hitbox, so I kind of miss a lot. But if you hit it, it's pretty good because they get launched to the air and dazed. A lot of combo potential, honestly. Metal armament, pretty good. I'm gonna start, or I've been starting to like use it more. I mean, if you hit their block, it still activates. The damage at 100 iron, it scales off Ironsing, not off level. So at 100 Ironsing, it does like 27 damage, which, I mean, that's almost like a full M1. So I mean, you're basically getting two M1s if you hit it. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. If you can't run it, then you don't have to, but if you have a choice, you probably should run it because it's pretty good, honestly. Iron Slam, okay, this one I've been troubled by this mantra, I'm not gonna lie. It's the only guard break Ironsing has, like only guaranteed guard break at level 5. But you can make it really big, which is really good. It's some, I don't know if they fixed it yet, but a lot of the times I would guard break people and I'd get flung, and I just got sick of it, honestly, and I just stopped using it. So you can use it if you want. I personally don't use it that much, but it's pretty good, honestly. Just a really big AoE move, guard breaks, and deals pretty good damage actually. And they nerfed the damage, but it still does good damage. It takes a lot of ether though, so well, it takes a lot of ether if you mod it a lot. So Iron Hug. So Iron Hug, it has really good hyper armor, some of the best hyper armor in the game. It's kind of hard to land, but if you do land it, it's really good. The talent you can get for it steals like 15% of their armor, which is, it's just crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to land, but if you do land it, it's really good. Rocket Lance. This has to be the best mantra in Ironsing's kit, in my personal opinion. Now, Rocket Lance, M1 extender, does like 50 or 60 damage. It's honestly crazy, I'm not gonna lie. You should always run this, always. It also like kind of bugs the opponent sometimes, so you get some combos off of that. But yeah, it's an M1 extender, does a lot of damage, so you should always run it. Metal Gatling, this thing sucks. It's the auto target move for it auto targets, and it's not good because it gives the enemy AP frames. It's really easy to parry. But yeah, off of the combat mantras, now we're on to the mobility mantras. Metal Ramparts, it's not good. I mean, unless you have like the iceberg tech with it, it's just not that good. Metal Ball is pretty good. the damage is okay. It knocks down, and the mobility is actually pretty good. So I use Beast Burrow just because the iframes and like stall. But if you just want mobility and like a good like combat mobility mantra, Metal Ball is pretty good. Okay, now we're moving on to the support. Chainful, it's not that great in my opinion. I mean, people use it, but it's mediocre. The only good thing it's used for is like if you put the spark on it and then you push them into storm. I mean, it's not that great. Now Ironskin is it's pretty good on PvE, but PvP it's not very good. I would not run it unless you're doing like the graceful cheese build. Yeah. Metal Turret, also just PvE. It's honestly though, it's good for PvP too. Like if you're in Chime, you could just cheese them by putting them down and then just sitting in them, because it does each shot does 1%, which that's pretty. I mean, it still can DPS. I'm not gonna lie. And the shots apply rod, which I mean that's pretty good. So, yeah, I mean, not much to say. I mean, it's more PvE if anything, but you can use it for cheese if you really want. Now, Metal Wisp, always run Metal Wisp. Metal Wisp is the best Wisp in the game. It keeps your armor at full, and it will keep your polished armor, the talent polished armor. It'll keep it active pretty much the whole fight, as long as you don't run out. Like, if you don't like go into your armor reserve as much, from running out of ethers. So yeah, I mean, you'll just have like 10% damage reduction if you're at 100 Ironsing pretty much the whole fight, and 5% if you're at 80. But yeah, now moving on to the talents. Alloy Blood, 100 Ironsing. I recommend going 100 Ironsing all the time. It's really good. I mean, come on, it just reduces speed demon damage, and you have basically just more blood. It's really good. Reshape and Remold. This is the Scrap Singer legendary talent. It's pretty good. I usually run Scrap Singer and I get all of these Scrap Singer talents. Ironsing's Instinct, really good. I mean, it just reduces your damage whenever you roll. The cooldown's a little long, but that's fine because it's really good. Phantom Edge. Now, it's not a must to run it. I usually run it, but honestly, it's really just 0.25 range. If you need another like talent hand and you cannot drop anything else, I would drop Phantom Edge. Now Conductor it's not that good. The only thing it's like really good for is like if someone's running Suffocation. I mean, that's really it. Because then you just put Suffocation on them. Now moving on to Impaler. Impaler, it's not as great as it used to be. The rods do like 1% each. I mean, of course, it's just like damage. Like you just get passive damage off it, but it's still it's not the best to run, honestly. There's better. Now Jailer is really good. It can let you get a free combo. I mean, even though they take reduced damage, they're still taking damage, and it's just a free combo. And you know, if you go Contractor and you're just like, you guys are like backed away from each other, you can just hit X and just pull the rods out and then get a free Judgment. It's honestly really good synergy with Contractor. I would run it on almost every build. Masterwork, this is a Scrap Singer rare talent. I mean, just read it. Successful hits from Artisan blades will proc metal rods and deal 50% more damage. It always run this if you're running Scrap Singer. Actually, scratch that. Get every Scrap Singer talent. They're all really good unless you're not running Scrap Singer. Now, exposed durability. This is really good. Now, the whole thing with Ironsing is just trying to get rid of their armor so you can deal true damage, and this just makes it even better, because once their armor is gone, you'll be dealing 10% more damage, which is honestly it's just amazing. Now, heavy shoulders, really good. You know, it just makes them slow, and the slow is actually pretty good. It's only 3 rods, which is kind of low. It's really easy to get on a person as long as you have the mantras that apply rods, which is pretty much almost every. Ironclad punishment. Your Ironsing mantras deal more posture damage to enemies the more armor durability they have. So this is just a free one. Honestly, you just pick this up because you just deal more posture damage if they have more armor, which is pretty good, which will let you guard break more. And yeah, I mean, unless they have no armor, but or little to no armor, but then I mean that's kind of where exposed durability comes in. Now, lace traps, if you're running cow traps, you should run this, but you know, don't pick it up if you don't, obviously, because it only works with cow traps. Piercing metal is pretty good. Deal additional armor damage to enemies per metal rod affecting them. I don't know how much more it does, but I just know that you should definitely run it, because if they have rods, you just want to get their armor gone as quick as possible, so it'll help with doing that. Thorn mail, I don't ever run this, because yeah, I don't know. You're getting flourish, you just put 1 metal rod. It's not even good. It's just a waste of a talent, honestly. Intuitive repairs, only works with iron skin. Metal absorption, this is the talent I was talking about earlier with iron hug and taking a lot of armor. So honestly, always pick this up if you're running iron hug. If not, obviously don't pick it up. Metal eater, this is really good. It's basically like hungry flames for flame, but it takes your armor, and with metal wisp it'll keep replenishing, so it's pretty good. You should always run this. It'll just let you, you know, use more of your mantras, but it will take actually a lot of your armor, but in my opinion it's okay because you can or you can use more mantras. Metal thief, I used to not run this because I don't know, actually I don't know why I didn't run this until it was a little bit ago, until I'm like, oh wait, this is actually really good, because it steals when you pull them. It doesn't matter what path you are, when you pull them it steals like 10% of their armor, which is crazy. So yeah, you should always run this. Polished armor is what I was talking about earlier. So you deal, or not deal, you receive 5% less damage when your armor protects you from an attack and has over 90% durability. This 5% will scale up to 10% less damage at 100. So as long as you're above 90% durability on your armor, you will take 5% less damage, or if you're at 100 Ironsing, you will take 10% less damage, which is ultimately really good if you're just running Metal Wisp, because it'll keep, you know, replenishing. Now, Armor Conserver, if you really want to run this with Ironsing, it's not, you know, exactly tuned to Ironsing. Like, you don't need Ironsing to have Armor Conserver, but if you really want to, you know, I mean, I guess you can. I don't really run it, but you lose 15% less armor when hit. So if you really want to run it, I mean, I guess you can, but it's not really necessary. Conductor cable, this is for the conductor. If you are running conductor, then you should obviously run this, but you shouldn't really be running conductor anyways. Artisan blade, so all these Ironsing talents for Scrap Singer are really good. You should run all these if you are going Scrap Singer. But what Scrap Singer does is flourishing an enemy consumes any rods they have and siphons their armor to you per rod. Now, Songs Unforged will also make your critical do the same, which is really good, especially if you have a really easy to land critical. But yeah, if not, then or like you just don't use your crit like a whole lot, then that's fine, because you can still pull, and Metal Thief will take a lot of their armor anyways. Refine and reuse consuming rods with Scrap Singer reduces incoming pen against you for 14 seconds. Each rod reduces pen by 5% multiplicatively. it's a big word. But yeah, this is pretty good. You should run it, but yeah, I don't know. You just run it. Just run it. Artisan blade, activating scrap skinner, forges a metal blade behind you. For every 2 rods you consume, metal blades will fire at a target upon landing an Ironsing or metal infused attack. So basically, whenever you flourish or crit an attacker, or crit with songs on forge talent, of course, you will spawn these metal like rapier looking things. Whenever you hit a monster, they just fly at them and they hit them and they deal damage. The damage is okay. It's not great, but it's passive damage, so you gotta think about that. They can block it, and I'm pretty sure they can parry it. So just it's, you know, it doesn't really matter if they do, because you get all these buffs along with it. Artisan blade also gets buffed by the talent, where is it, masterwork, so you'll do 50% more damage, and proc metal rods. So I'm pretty sure I tested it. It was like 18 damage with masterwork talent, so it's pretty good. Honestly, 18 damage is kind of crazy just for passive damage. But yeah, honestly, all in all, you should just run mantras. They're all really preference, but in my videos and my builds, you probably see me use metal kick, needle barrage. I used to use caltrops, not really anymore. Oxidizing rush, used to use metal fake out. Yeah, I don't use it anymore. Metal armament is more of a thing I've been using recently. I haven't really showed it in a video. Iron Slam, I used to use it, not really anymore. Iron Hug, I used to use it a lot because it was really good, but then I kind of just realized it was kind of hard to hit, so I stopped running it. Rocket Lance, I always run this, really good. Used to run Metal Ball. Well, actually no, not used to. I just switched between Beast Ball and Metal Ball. Beast Ball also just gives me 2 more talents because Ironsing has a lot of talents to take, so it'll help with that. And then I always run Metal Wisp, of course. But yeah, I hope this helps with you know, what Ironsing talents are good. I mean, all of them are. You should run basically all of them. And the key takeaways here is every Ironsing talent and literally almost every one of the Ironsing monsters are good. Ironsing is the best attunement in the game right now, so yeah, if you want to get free elo and win really easily, I suggest running Ironsing because it does a lot of damage, steals armor, pretty decent combos, so yeah. So going on to oaths, honestly, Oathless is good. Arc Warder, I haven't really used it with Ironsing, I'm not gonna lie. Blade Harper's okay. Blade Harper's just a pretty decent oath in general. Blight Surger, I've never used Blight Surger. You can't even use it with Ironsing anyways, unless you go dual path. But Blind Seer, you get Jailer into what's it called? Sightless Beam. I mean, that's pretty good. Chain Warden is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Contractor, in my opinion, is the best with it. Dawnwalker, I mean, Dawnwalker's just a good oath in general. So yeah, I mean, running it with Ironsing would be pretty good. Fade Trimmer, I've only gone Fade Trimmer the first like week it came out, so I can't really speak on that. Jet Striker's not that good in my opinion, so I would not do that. Link Strider, I mean, if you're going to support Ironsing, go ahead. I mean, Link Strider's just a good support oath. Saint Sworn, I've never gone Saint Sworn ever, so I don't know how that would work. Salt Chemist, I've also never gone Salt Chemist, so I don't know, but Ironsing Salt Chemist probably sounds good. Silent Ironsing has to be the best oath with Ironsing. I'm kidding. You can't do that. But Soulbreaker Ironsing, really good. Soulbreaker is just a really good oath in general. Star Kindred Ironsing, also really good. Because I mean, Star Kindred is really good. Vision Shaper, I mean, it's pretty cheesy. I mean, you can't really go wrong with the Vision Shaper cheese build if you really want. And Murmur, I mean, I just go Ardor. Maybe I'll go Rhythm occasionally, but always go Ardor. bell, I mean that's whatever outfit. So the new outfits that got buffed were familiar heretics armor and familiar knights armor. So these actually have crazy stats. I used the 30 physical, 40 elemental one, which I'm pretty sure is the familiar knights armor. But yeah, other than that, I used the ignition deep delver. Please do not use prophet's cloak because you are going to be doing true damage anyways, because you're gonna take their armor off. And prophet's cloak only increases your pen, so I would not do that. For the trait wise, I usually don't really go proficiency or song chant. On most Ironsing builds, I would go 6 vitality and 6 erudition, just so I can use the most amount of mantras I can and be as tanky as possible. The most amount of mantras I can, so I can steal as much armor as possible without taking my own. Heavy, medium, and light Ironsing. Light Ironsing's it's okay. Heavy Ironsing's pretty good. Medium Ironsing's also pretty good. You have things like Ignition Deep Crusher's really good. But yeah. And if you're going dual attunements, Flame Charm's pretty good with it. Yeah, I know you guys have probably seen the cheesy builds that do like 50% in one combo off one guard break. That's pretty good. Frost Straw, you'd be insanely tanky with Orbital Ice and Ironsing. Thunder Call, it's not that great. Gale Breathing, it's also not that great with Ironsing. Shadow Cast is pretty decent with Ironsing. Blood Rain is also pretty good with Ironsing. Stat wise, this is all up to you. I actually have a heavy, medium, and a light build for Ironsing in my Discord. I'm gonna probably make more soon because those are a little outdated in my opinion. So yeah. Weapons, honestly, the weapons are up to your preference. Most weapons that you can easily land a crit with, or you can, like, I guess guard break a lot, but I mean, that goes with a lot of other things too. But yeah, and the enchant, if you want to run the best enchant with Ironsing, metal has to be it because it restores your armor and it takes away their armor at the same time. And you know, if you really want the stars, just go damage because pen will not matter unless you're running stone. Then go 3-star weight. The rings, all up to you. Don't run ring of casters. But yeah. Boon, if you're going Ironsing, always go steadfast. It gives you, it's basically like having armor conserver, but you're saving a talent slot. And it's also just, you should run this on every build in my opinion. It's really good. The race, obviously it's up to you. Best races in my opinion are Vesperian, Felinor, and if you're ganking, Kanor. If you're support, Capra. If you're, you know, obviously trying to save 3 points and fully min-max a build, I would go Khan for, you know, the 3 extra points you get from the weapon stat. And, you know, Lightborn if you have it, I guess. Or Drakard too. If you feel daring that day, I guess Drakard. But yeah, this is my build guide. Hopefully this helps you. Sorry, this is a really long video, but, you know, I was just trying to, you know, go a tiny bit in depth on the Ironsing stuff. I will be having an Ironsing tech video soon, so and I have builds in my Discord if you really want. You don't even have to like do the subscriber checker. All you have to do is join the server, click a green check mark that you react to Dinobot with, and then you'll have automatic access to the full server. And then my builds will be free for whatever you want. And you know, obviously if you don't want to do my builds exactly, you don't have to. I mean, you know, it won't hurt my feelings. You can modify it to make it yours. And yeah, happy Hallowtide. Hope everyone has a good day, good evening, good night. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. I love you guys all. And still, thank you guys for 1K. Hopefully we could get, you know, 1.5k by the end of the month, which I think that's pretty ambitious in my opinion, because, yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.